Hi guys, thank you for joining me for your weekly reading for the week of November 28th to December 4th, 2016. Can you guys believe that we are almost at the end of the year? I cannot. It is just shot by so fast, and it seems like every year that goes by faster. I don't know about you guys, but it seems that way to me. Anyway, I digress. Let's get on with the reading. This week I am using the gorgeous Steampunk Tarot by Barbara Moore and Ali Fell. I adore this deck, and I think you guys will too. So let's get on with the reading. The cards I have drawn for us this week are Major Arcana number 17, the Star, Major Arcana number 7, the Chariot, and finally we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So wow, we have two Major Arcana cards here. Very, very interesting, very powerful energy going on. So let's go through each one of the cards individually, and then I will sum up at the end. Our first card is the Star, and this deck is so beautiful. I just love the artwork in this deck. This card just evokes a total sensation, an impression of stillness and peace and serenity. And that is what the Star is about. The Star often refers to healing. It refers to kind of like recuperation from a lot of stress. And this is Major Arcana. We're almost at the end of the Major Arcana here. This is Major Arcana 17, and the Major Arcana ends with card 21, the World. So we're almost at the end here. So this card is indicating we have been through a lot of stuff. This could be referring to all the stuff we've been doing this year. You know, we've gone through a lot of ups and downs, done a lot of work, done a lot of things. And now we're kind of at this point where we are just kind of sitting back and relaxing and just looking at everything, mulling everything over, maybe meditating. This woman in this card, this beautiful woman, looks like she's sitting on kind of a windowsill in the universe. She is literally, the universe is her backdrop, and she has this beautiful star that is glowing in her hand, and she's just looking out and seeing all this beauty around her. So this could be you this week, looking back at the past year, thinking about what has taken place, what you have done, who you have encountered, what you have encountered, and some of it may have been very difficult, and you're at a point now where you are just kind of ready to take a break from it and step back and observe and think about what has gone on and just heal, okay, if you have been through some tough times. The Star card can also be about having faith. It's also about hope. It's about dreaming. It's about hoping for the best, expecting the best, okay? And the Star often refers to the sense of the universe having your back, the universe protecting you, your guides, your spirit guides, your guardian angels, whatever, however you like to think of that kind of energy, kind of watching over you and protecting you and leaving you with a feeling that everything is okay, that everything is as it should be. Everything that has happened to you has happened for a reason, and it's for your greater good. And even though it may have seemed difficult at the time, it was necessary for you to experience in order to get to this point in your life. So it's a sense of just kind of stopping, relaxing, being quiet, being peaceful, being serene, and healing if you need to. This card could be telling you that you need to just take a break, relax, and be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Take good care of yourself. And allow yourself time to reflect on what has gone on for you this year. Our second card is the Chariot, and I love this so much. Notice how she's holding an umbrella while she's on this chariot, and there's all these gloomy, dark storm clouds around her, but she's moving forward, right? She is powering forward. There's a lot of, you can almost sense the speed in this card and the determination. The look on her face is very determined. And she's practical. She's got the umbrella with her in case it rains. So she's ready. She's ready for this. So this card is telling you that you are ready to embark on the next stage of your life. And it's going to be necessary for you to call upon your determination and your focus. The energy of this card is all about moving forward very powerfully in the direction you want to go and controlling controlling the way that you do it, preparing for possible roadblocks, okay? That umbrella in over her is kind of symbolic of her preparation. She's going out on this journey, but she's also thought ahead and thought, hey, this could happen, so I'm going to bring this along with me. Foreseeing the possible roadblocks that could be in your way. That's part of the Chariot card. It's moving forward very powerfully in a positive direction, in a very strong direction, and also being practical at the same time. You're going towards your ideals, you're going towards a goal that you want to achieve, but also anticipating that there could be problems ahead and preparing for that by bringing along the necessary tools with you or the necessary mindset. It's very interesting that we had the Star card right before this one, so it's kind of suggesting that before you embark on this journey, you're going to need to take that time to recuperate from any stress you've been through so that you are sure, absolutely sure that you're ready to embark on this journey, because it's going to require a lot of focus and determination and power, okay? So first of all, you're going to need to take a little break and get yourself ready, and then when you are ready, you are going to be moving forward like gangbusters. These metallic creatures at the front of her chariot, whatever they are, they almost look robotic. You can just sense that they are just really going to be moving fast. Things are going to be happening quickly, and there's no stopping you, kind of thing. So you have to make sure that you're ready for that energy, and when you are, it's going to be like, whoa, you are just going to be powering forward like nobody's business. So card number 3 is the Knight of Swords in reverse. As usual, I'm showing you the card in the upright position so you can get a clear picture of it. What the Knight of Swords represents is somebody who is very strong-minded, who's very smart, very driven, very aggressive in his communication and in his ideas. This is somebody who's very often a crusader, somebody who is fighting for a cause. In the upright position, this is somebody who is fighting for a just cause, somebody who is putting that energy forward in a very positive way. However, with the card in the reverse, this is suggesting the opposite. This is somebody who could be very aggressive, hostile, cruel, mean, harsh with his words, somebody who can be kind of destructive and actually damaging, okay? Now, this is a knight, so this could be a person in your life, or it could represent you. This is generally a younger man, say in his 20s and up, and this is swords, so this is the element of air. This would be an air sign male. So if this is not you, this could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius person, okay, if that rings true for you. But if not, this is you. This is your energy. So this could be warning you that you could have a tendency to, although you have this other very positive energy in the reading, this could be warning you that you have a tendency to go off, okay? You have a tendency to maybe lose your temper, say something that you're sorry for later, or just speak without thinking of the consequences, okay? Or again, this could represent somebody else in your life who is affecting this energy for you. Somebody you're dealing with who is very, like a loose cannon, somebody who is destructive, verbally abusive, communicates in a negative way, uses his intelligence in a negative way. So yeah, let's get to the summary. So I see a couple of different interpretations here, similar ones, but slightly different. And I will start with the first summary, assuming that this Knight of Swords represents your energy. This Knight of Swords in reverse represents your energy, okay? If that energy is yours, I see this reading as telling you that you are ready to move forward very strongly and very powerfully and capably in a new direction onto a whole new stage of your life. You may have become ready for this due to a healing, some kind of healing time that you've taken for yourself. You have, if there have been things that have been holding you back in your life, like past trauma, or just negative things that have really been bothering you and holding you back and kind of stalemating your progress. I see this Star card as showing that you are healing, you've healed from this, or you are going to be healing from this, and in turn, this is going to make you feel like you're ready to move forward in a new direction in a very capable way. However, there is still this Knight of Swords in reverse energy. So this could be telling you that there's still this side of you that has a tendency to sabotage yourself with the way you speak to people, with the way that you think about things, with the way you approach people. Okay, so this could be warning you that you still have some more healing to do in this area, in the way that you communicate, in the way that you think about things, in the way that you interpret what's going on around you. You could be thinking, if somebody says something to you, you could be taking it the wrong way and assuming that they meant it negatively, and then kind of go off on them and have an argument. And in the meantime, they really didn't mean anything by it at all. Okay, that's kind of one way I can see this reading. Okay, another interpretation is if this Knight of Swords is somebody in your life. Okay, this is somebody whom it may be this person who you needed healing from. Okay, and that's why the Star card is here. Maybe this person in your life has been, really difficult, possibly even abusive. Somebody who's really been giving you a hard time. And it's either telling you that you need to heal, you need to get away from this person, and you need to heal that person's damage that they did to you, or it's telling you that this person is involved right now in some way. They are impeding your progress. You have this incredible energy here with the Chariot, but this Knight of Swords person is kind of getting in the way and maybe even actively doing things to sabotage you, like talking about you behind your back, gossiping about you, just kind of interfering and causing trouble. Notice how that Knight of Swords in reverse is coming at the end of the reading, right beside the Chariot, right beside that Chariot card, almost as if he is literally standing in the way and he is blocking the way of that Chariot or your progress forward, okay? So whether this is yourself blocking your own progress or blocking your own way, or whether this is somebody else blocking your way, the answer here is definitely healing. The situation needs to be healed. Now, you don't have any control over what somebody else does. If you have an abusive person in your life who is constantly causing trouble and causing you headaches and causing you stress, there's nothing you can do about their actions. The only thing you can do is alter your reaction to them, okay? So I think the best way to do that is simply remove yourself from that person. Have nothing more to do with that person. And you have to learn how to not let that person's actions bother you or affect you, okay? Realize that whatever they do that's toxic, that is abusive, that is negative, is coming from their own sense of insecurity or anger or their own wounds. Whatever they're dealing with, it is making them behave in that way. It's got nothing to do with you, okay? So the best thing that you can do is just remove yourself from that person, have nothing more to do with them, just get away from them, and don't let what they do, don't let their little temper tantrums and toxic behavior get to you and bother you. Okay, you have to learn how to how shall I say, neutralize that energy from that person. What they do is their life. It's got nothing to do with you, okay? Now, if this Knight of Swords in reverse is you blocking your own progress, this is telling you there's still some work you need to do. There are still some wounds that need to be healed before you can move forward. And once those wounds are healed, you are going to be going forward like gangbusters. There's going to be nothing stopping you. But until you do that, you're going to have to deal with this, whatever this is that is making you act out or behave in this way. Whether, it's stuff in your past that you haven't dealt with, this has to be healed. And once it does, you're going to be just ready to move forward and do great things. So very, very interesting reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you found that helpful. If you would like a reading with me, a personal private reading with me, I will put the link to my website in my description box so you can contact me there. If you would prefer to email me, you can contact me at tarotwonderland@gmail.com. Also, please go over and like my Facebook page. I have just started doing daily card draws on that page, and you can only see them if you like the page. So please come on over, join me, let's interact and have some tarot fun over there. I would love to see you there. So thank you again very much for watching, and I wish you all the best. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week for our next weekly reading. Bye for now, guys.